Good evening, everyone. Let me just put the comments in. Hi, I'm Jeanette Tracy. so I'll just show you the new camera setup. See what you think. Obviously, that's going to be like that. So you're going to be able to see what I'm putting in my bowl and exactly what I'm doing. So there you go. So that's Chris has put me other camera on his big tripod, but it's not put it on floor, he's put it on table. So it only says there's one waiting to win there. So I'll just put the link in for Tracy. And as I always say, this is for Tracy's benefit only. So if you try coming in, you're not getting in anyway. So that's for Tracy anyway. I'll call. It's all right. I'm just gonna. That's a little bit better. I'm a bit more central there. So yeah, we're making lemon raspberry streusel muffins. Let's try saying that when you're drunk. So yeah, just click on link Tracy, and well, you know the drill. So yeah, quite easy, quite a quick recipe today. So yeah, I mean, I've been in contact with Ken today, so I'm hoping he says he's okay. So yeah, I mean, I've been with Ken today, so oh dear, I'm hoping he says he's okay. So yeah, I mean, I was last night's stream. I need to see the other. Oh God, honestly, Amjad, you would have been laughing. We started off talking about. Can you remember? Oh, thank you, Amjad. Yeah, we started off talking about the. Can you remember the chocolate shite balls? Hi, Jason. And me and Parkness were looking all up these weird chocolate bar names. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. Why is crypto in? It says crypto. I ain't seen her in. So yeah. I mean, Tracy came on the panel, and yeah, it were hilarious, weren't it, Tracy?
Yeah, funny.
Oh yeah. We didn't half, and I went on till nearly 11:30. I mean, you know me, I'm not normally on the dot. You know,
You could have to change her.
I know it was just that we got that engrossed in it. Time got away from us, and we didn't know. You know what they say when you're having fun. So, yeah, I mean it is quite. Says he's going to watch other off as tomorrow's stream. Oh right, okie dokie. But yeah, I thought I'd give the posh muffin cases a. Hi, Gordo. Yeah, I thought I'd give the posh muffin cups a. Well, what it were, I was tidying my cupboard, and I thought, ooh, I ain't used them for quite a while. So yeah, obviously no need for a tray thing. So yeah, it's just dry ingredients, wet ingredients. So do you want to start, Tracy?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, when you are.
I'll just So what do you guys? It's not quite as sort of thing as Tracy's. but
Still seeing your bowl, can't you?
it's sort of the effect that I wanted, because I wanted the same effect as Tracy, like looking down, because basically you couldn't see what I were doing. So I'm trying to. I mean, in essence, you don't really need. Yeah, he sent me that photo, Bordeaux. It looks mint, that does. So yeah, I mean, in essence, we actually don't need a mixer tonight, because you know, a whisk will suffice. Let's just say. So first of all, you need your dry ingredients, which is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and for us in the UK, that's plain flour. And in grams, that's 272 grams. Half a cup of sugar, and in grams, that's about 100 grams, I think. Yeah, that's 100 grams. And we're not going to forget lemon zest this week. 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Baking powder.
And half a teaspoon of bicarb of soda. In America, that's baking soda. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
So yeah, that's that bit. So yeah, so we're just gonna give these a quick mix together. Get everything mixed together. So we just need to put them to one side for a minute. If you were closer, I'd pop over and help you, Chris. I would show you the best. Oh, not there, innit? Not to worry. Well, like about 5 hours. So I'm just washed this earlier on, and it's a little bit wet. I didn't dry it properly. So yeah, now we're on to the next step, which is we've got to mix the wet ingredients. So this is half cup of vegetable oil, or 108 grams. That's vegetable oil. Look, two great minds think alike, because Tracy's doing it in a jug as well.
I just saw you getting a jug and I had a bowl, so I just got a jug. I put a big bowl out. It'll easy to pour out a jug though, won't it? Into
yeah, that's what I thought. Now this is 2 large eggs. It says beaten lightly. Give that a quick mix. Ooh. We'll put lemon zest in before I forget. This is a teaspoon of lemon zest. Yeah. And to this, you need a spoon that I've got, and I know I've got it. This is 1 cup of lemon yogurt, or 245 grams. So I'm hoping this. Wait. So now we're going to mix this all together without getting it all on my mat. Not about yours, but mine's not mixing together very. Just see, if you notice in the actual muffins recipe, there isn't no butter or this mixture. This mixture, the oil and eggs and yogurt, replaces the butter. So yeah, I'm not going to go too gung-ho with that. Just a quick white. So it says stir into the dry ingredients just until moistened. So I'm, oh, pardon me. Just going to make like a little well, if you can see it, a little well in the middle. I'm not going to do it all at once. Just a little bit of time. I'm just scraping the rest of it out jug. Get every last drop of it in. What I'm going to do, what Tracy's doing, I'm going to get the whisk and see if that
Smells nice with lemon yogurt.
yeah. It is quite a gloopy mix.
Yeah.
How are you all doing today? Yeah, we're fine, Jason. I mean, this does say it makes a dozen, so we'll have to see. Sorry, I'm taking it out of focus, but I just want to make sure that all flour's all mixed in. So it is quite a gloopy mixture. I'm That's why you use the yogurt and the oil, because with muffins you want them to be light and fluffy. Now that is the aim of using oil and eggs. So now we're going to go on to, hiya Johnny, we're going on to, you need a cup of fresh or frozen raspberries. Now I've gone for fresh. I've chopped mine up. I'm not putting mine in old, Tracy. So
I've chopped mine. So I'll just...
Well, I thought to myself, the ones that I bought were quite big.
These ones what I bought, upon it.
Yeah.
Well, they're not very big.
I mean, it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. It's your choice. But I chose to, to chop mine. I did get another one just in case, because it did say that there were. Anyway, we're going to fold these into the mixture now.
I'll just measure a cup's worth out and see what we've got left in the packet. Looks a lot there, but we'll see. I've got a cup here.
Yeah, because you see that the punnets that I got were at 100 about 140 or 150 grams. So basically, I just weighed them out and then I cut them afterwards, or I.
Can we put more than a cup in, or does it have to be a cup?
It's entirely up to you, Tracy.
Because that's a cup full.
Yeah.
And then I've got these left.
Yeah.
Only go in bin.
Well, I've got another punnet, and I've got a Chris. If they are hit, which I think they will be, I can always make some more tomorrow.
Let's see what we get out of this.
But yeah, as you can see, guys, the mixture is quite gloopy. So now we're going to go on to filling those muffin cases. So the old trusty ice cream scoop, and it says to fill them about 3/4 full. So I mean that's basically your own judgment, if you know what I mean. I just tend to do one this size, and then if there's any left over, I'll go around topping them up. It probably is.
Try and get it lower on the...
It's all right. This camera angle is just experimental at the moment. And we're not pouring a shelf up at middle at living. That's where Tracy's got advantage over me, you see, because she's got a shelf right above her head. Johnny's saying they look nice already. They haven't even baked yet.
They smell nice and all, Johnny.
Yeah, you can smell lemon. No, no. I've thought about it, but it's the only downside of it is the pastry is very time consuming. It's like, flaky pastry, etc. It's very, very time consuming. Now I've got a bit left, so what I'm going to do is
I've got some left now, I think.
I'm just going to fill others up because I did bring some
I've got
extra.
big buckets like yours though.
Yeah, I did bring some extras out just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to put some more in. Might get more than 12 buns out of mine.
On hand, just in case. But yeah, I was sort of covered out. When I were looking for them pans last night.
They look really nice. What you've got there, Jeanette?
I got them off Amazon. I don't.
Can hold a lot in, can't you?
Yeah. And the thing is, you would think that it'd be hard to get your muffin out of, but there's like a seam on the side of one of them, like here. And all you do is when you try to get your muffin out, you just rip that and it comes apart. So yeah, I've got that many different muffin cases, Tracy. Mm-hmm. Like these, they're in cupboard, and I went, "Ooh, I might use them tomorrow evening." I've got that many different sorts of cases that I forget. Oh, didn't you want that? No. Talking to myself.
Yeah, I've still got this left.
Hey?
I've still got that much left. So I might make another few out of that.
Yeah.
I'll do that later.
Your cases aren't as big as mine.
No, just normal thingy ones. I didn't realise. I don't think I've got any of them.
But yeah, if I remember, Tracy, I'll look back on my orders and I'll send you a link for them.
Okay,
yeah. I mean, they're quite good, and I don't think they're all that much money. So yeah, so before these go in the oven, just got the streusel bit yet. So they go into one side, and hi, Lee. Just gonna put a pair of gloves on again because this is where I forgot all about the pastry cutter. So it's only like a small amount, isn't it?
I've got my pastry.
Find out which is which. Yeah, so for this streusel bit, it's basically a crumble mix. So you need a third of a cup of sugar, a quarter of a cup of plain flour or purpose. Watch out, troubles here. And then into this, you need 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine.
I'm going with butter.
I've gone with butter as well. Now, short back and sides, can't get it any shorter. So it says cut in the butter until mixture resembles coarse crumbs. So it's basically you've just got to fold it in, or like you would when you're making a crumble or a pastry or. So yeah, I forgot all about that because I told Tracy about the pastry cutter, and it went till I thought, oh crumbs, I forgot my pastry cutter, but luckily I got my gloves on hand. I'm divorcing you. Oh dear. I just see
Yeah, I said okay, Chris.
what?
Short back inside.
No, I don't care what
Probably
I'm.
don't know what short back inside.
Yeah, well, I think he's already got that one. I'm just. See, Gordo's agreeing with me. It says short back and size, that's a tall order. You haven't got that much here to start with, Chris. Exactly, Gordo. You see, I were even gonna. I thought about using my new food processor, but I thought, nah, it's a bit too noisy.
I know I got my thing out tonight thinking we were going to use it, and we haven't.
The mixer.
Yeah. I might let Johnny use it on Wednesday.
Tuesday next week, you mean?
Yeah, I think that's done now. Like a crumble.
I think that's about ready. Look, don't know whether you are bringing it a bit closer to. It is. It's like very coarse breadcrumbs, and that's your streusel bit. Do it one more. So, well, that's the gloves coming off. What's this? A wipe.
Spoon.
Hey?
We'll need a spoon.
Yeah, because it says. Hang on a minute. So yeah, so now it says sprinkle about a tablespoon over each muffin. And that came from salt thingy. Said it were talking about again. So yeah, I think that's about it. I do have a little bit left, but I don't want to go too overboard on it. So that goes in the oven now on gas mark 6 or 400 degrees centigrade for, it says between 18 and 20 minutes, but I've set my timer for 18. So yeah, so they're ready to go in the oven, and it's as simple as that. Oh, you got dead leg.
I got that.
So yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. Quite easy to make. Hence the reason why I got Chris to get me an extra punnet of raspberries. So I thought, well, yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, I've got some more raspberries as well, so you never know.
Yeah.
I'll go with these
Yeah.
lot. Are you putting yours in oven now, Jeanette? Have they gone?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
I'll put mine.
Yeah. So yeah, I've set timer for 18 minutes. It does say between 18 and 20 minutes, so I thought, well, I'll go with lower thing, and if they're not quite done, then we can always maybe just take some of these as well. So yeah, so the thought behind that is, if they eat tonight or in morning, with the extra punnet of raspberries, I can make some more tomorrow, you see, because they're that simple to make. So little effort as well. You know, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've still got some yogurts left, so I'm all right. Chris loves them yogurts. You know, the Muller ones that I bought. Even Callum had one last night, and he says, "Oh, these yogurts is nice." Hiya, your nose, bro. Hiya, Sarah. You've missed the main event.
I don't know what time they call this.
So yeah, I'm glad you come in, you know, bro, because the male baking stream is going to be next Tuesday. I've been in touch with
scales ready.
Oh, says watching 2 streams got trigger on as well. But yeah, the baking stream, we've gone in full throttle, and we're going to do it next Tuesday. Yeah.
Throwing that.
It all depends if we having
I'll leave it on.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the hiya, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
You've missed main event, you know, bro. I'm all ears. I'm available, of course. Yeah, I sent you a recipe, didn't I? So yeah, I've been in touch with Ken. Johnny's on board. We're not too sure about Lee at the moment. So yeah, Johnny's.
Johnny's going to be definitely doing it. Yeah.
So you know, it's.
I don't see point of me doing it as well, Jeanette, because we'll have 2 cakes to eat. I'll be with him. Well,
the thing is, Tracy, you can have a rest for a change.
Yeah, and he can have a go.
And you know, you can sample his ways rather than the other way round.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Gordo says his apricot gas are up 3-1. But yeah, I mean, we've not used his mixes tonight, you know, bro. We've just used his hand whisk, O'Lee's in Scotty Daniels, into doing a meatloaf music thing all night. So yeah, they were a bit of a mix up. I put Ken's email in, and I thought I'd emailed him, but I messaged him on Instagram, and he says I've not had an email up to yet. So I sent him my email, and he says he was going to email me, but I've had nothing. So I don't know. You know, I might have to send it him through Instagram. But yeah, Ken's on board as well. So, you know, it's just a case of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So yeah, I mean, if everybody takes part, there'll be four males, men, boys, lads, whatever you want to call them. Unfortunately not Gordo, because there's only me can do it. Talk of the devil and the sure to appear. Your ears must have been burning, Lee. So yeah, so the plan is next week it's going to be a first all male panel. Well, he told us the story other night, you know, bro, that his lad, he's doing baking or something, and he bought a KitchenAid mixer, and he's hardly ever used it. So he's bringing big guns out. He's using a KitchenAid mixer, which I don't know whether anybody knows, but they're the Rolls Royce baking mixers. So yeah, but they are very expensive. I mean, you know, we're talking at least £500. Now, to me, yeah, I do a lot of baking, but I'm not paying that much money out when I've got mixers that can do exactly the same job. So, I mean, yeah, if we won lottery, I would. But then again, I'd be too busy spending and going on holidays or whatever to bake anyway. So I have the Ferrari mixer in my right hand. But yeah, you know, bro, tonight we've not used any mixers. We've just used a hand whisk. It will suffice, I can tell you now.
I got 6 extra buns out of that mixture.
Oh my God.
I haven't got no topping for it though, so I might have to make a little bit.
Yeah, more. I mean, when I contacted your nose bro, he did say, well, I ain't got an electric mixer. He says, only thing I've got is a hand whisk. I says, well, that'll suffice. You know what I mean? As long as you've got all your ingredients and you get some welly, then, you know.
Yeah, Johnny will love his ingredients.
But yeah, I mean, if I can't justify spending about £500 on a stand mixer, because I've got a stand mixer and I hardly ever use it because it's so noisy. Gordo, Chris bought me a new yeah, you'll tell me and I'll tell you, it's gone out my head. Food processor from Argos, and while I was there, the hand mixer that I used in kitchen had burnt out. I paid $9.99 for it. So, but yeah, same as I've said, there's a lot of people, you know, bro, that have shown a lot of interest in it, purely for the fact it's not me and Tracy, it's not me, Tracy and Laurie, or it's not just me by myself. It's the men are getting involved. And, you know, there's been a lot of interest in it. So, and I said on last night's live stream, basically, I think the guys will surprise a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, will running by you, Jeanette, your leader.
But it's not that, Tracy. I mean, it was like you when you first started. You hadn't got a lot of confidence. So, and looking back now on the first live streams that you're on, you know, to what where you've come now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said last night, no nakedness, you know, bro. It was mentioned last night, and I crypto. Yeah, it was mentioned last night. Naked chef, and I said, no, there's not going to be no nakedness. This is a serious matter. This baking lot. Well, you can get naked if you want, Brian. Not.
Hey dear.
Oh dear. It says, I joke, I don't want to embarrass anyone. Yeah, putting other guys to shame, you mean, you know, bro. But hey ho, that's a different matter. Gordo says we're not having no Jamie Oliver naked chefs on here. Oh wow, I've just realised Sarah Bunting is, you know, bro's other half. I've just clicked on who you are, Sarah. Because she's put, don't worry, I'll keep him in line. I've only just clicked on who you are, Sarah.
Sarah, sure she is.
But yeah, it was mentioned last night, and I went, no way, Jose, it's a serious thing, this baking lot, you know. So we don't want any distractions. So Crypto says she's not watching then. Oh dear. I don't want to spoil my reputation, you see. It's good hopes. So she's watching you. She's watching you. But yeah, I'm just glad that, you know, I mentioned it as a throwaway comment, and I was surprised at, you know, the people that, or the guys that want to get involved, and it really, you know, it chokes me up that, you know, you trust me to how can I put it, to come on my live stream and bake. But I did say last night that I'm going to try and get somebody that's impartial to judge the guy's baking. I says, obviously they're not going to be judging mine because mine are a bit best at lot. Joking, guys. So
it's a bake off.
Yeah, you know. Hi, Dirt Rider.
I do that.
Well, it's Warmer's kitchen.
But yeah, you know, it's only fair that I get somebody that's impartial and say, well, you know, don't be disappointed, guys, if you don't sort of, you know, I'm sure they'll all be perfect. I'm sure they'll all be, you know, absolutely delicious. But I just wanted somebody to cast an eye and say, well, I think, you know, so-and-so's cake is the best. Basically, just to boost your ego a little bit. Crypto says Stig won't come up, he's too shy.
Or are you thinking about getting to judge the cakes?
I don't know. I ain't sort of thought that far ahead, Tracy. But I did want somebody that's impartial, that, you know, I don't know. I mean, I can't ask you because Johnny's baking. So, What you've done some capitals.
Put it ready.
Great British Bake Off Men Edition. Something like that, Amjad. But yeah, I did. You know, I'll let everybody know in due course. It's nothing. You know, we're not in a competition here, but you know, I just want somebody to say, well, I think, you know, Joe blogs us as best or whatever. But I'll just tell you, I'm using jam and cream. So, but in the recipe it just says jam. But I like to get that and put some double cream in it.
Yeah, we'll do cream as well.
Yeah.
Got more tools to make it thick.
So yeah, that's the plan. But you know, the good thing about the Mary Berry recipe is it's just you just chuck everything in dish, mix it, and voila, that, you know.
What I'll do is just stick on my Superman t-shirt, whisk my arm like that, and be done.
Whisk me out.
I don't even need a whisk.
Crypto, don't let Diggs
Well,
come
wang it
up
like
to
you
me
know,
chasing Laurie are all in love with me. Yeah, right.
I've got you.
We'll see, Jackie. It's a work in progress at the moment. I'm just sort of trying to rack my brain as to who I can ask, who can sort of, you know, be impartial. Yeah, it's same with Chris, with me, Crypto, you know. So, hi Kate, how are you?
Okay, love.
We've got 2 more minutes left. Yeah. You know, his bro says easy, John, we're all in it for a laugh. And this is it, you know, bro. It is just a laugh, you know. It's can anyone be the judge? Yeah, you know, it's just to want somebody that's going to be impartial, you know. Don't say you're sorry, Kate. I mean, I'm just grateful that you're here at all, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, because you've got college, haven't you, Amjad?
Yeah.
No, he says, I would have baked on the panel next week, but he goes to bed early because they're being at college. So, yeah, does it have to resemble a cake? Well, yeah, that's the whole point of it, you know, bro. I did show on last night, you need 2 set. Well, Lee were on about making a big one and cutting it, but I prefer to do it in 2 separate pans. 2 Victoria sponge pans, 7-inch pans, whatever you. Yeah, Jason says, I won't judge, but all of them will be winners. Exactly, Jason. You know, that's what I'm saying is, but I sort of wanted to give it that little bit of a.
It gives them I know what you mean. It gives them like a kickstart, doesn't it? So good.
Yeah. It sort of bolsters the bakers that are taking part, you know, to think that somebody's going to cast an eye over it and say, well, I think, you know, whoever, you know, theirs is best. They're all good. I can't decide or whatever. You know what I mean?
Pity not all in the same place. They can have like an actual taste.
Yeah, same as Chris says. It's just a pity that we're all not all together and you can get a judge to have a taste test. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. It's a bit of fun. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's just a bit of fun. It's something different. Time's up. Hi, Laurie. How did your husband go on? I hope he's come through his operation all right.
Yeah.
That is typical Laurie for you. She comes in just as they're coming out of the oven. So yeah. And next week, Laurie, yeah, why not? Crypto, she says partners can do taste tests. So, yeah, that's a good idea, Crypto. We're doing next week, Laurie, an all-male panel for the baking. I gave them a simple recipe, a Victoria sponge. You know, we've not gone anything too complicated. And, yeah, so far, okie dokie then, Amjad. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, so we're sort of mixing it up a little bit next week, Laurie. We're going to have an all-male panel, apart from myself, because they need me to show them what to do. So, yeah, so it's something a bit different next week. Chris. It says, oh, the problem is they're all the same size because so I can't pick and choose.
Second one in middle, top left is bigger than left.
Oh, that one's downed a bit.
I turn it off now.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably see them from here, but anyway. So yeah, that they the finished articles, guys. Got a lovely Streusel topping on them. So yeah, so they are. I'm going to tell you to get me a thing so I can. Yeah.
Never mind, Jeanette.
Oh, very nice. They look up. Crypto says, "Ooh, get to see them." No, Chris is not going to cook Dirt Rider. Yeah, bacon. I've got to be, you know, the one that shows them what they've got to do. There's a whistle. Yeah. Laurie says, "Ooh, yummy! Wow, they look nice." You won't believe how simple these are to make. It's just mix your wet ingredients with your dry and your wet ingredients. There's no butter involved, only in the streusel topping.
I think I just put quite a right amount in before they all came out.
Well, Chris was looking, and I think that one there is the biggest. I think they chose that one because it's biggest.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You should know Chris by now. He always, when he gets.
I think this one's my biggest one because some of it got caught on when I was pulling it out of the oven.
Hi, Steve. So yeah, just move them apart because
they have to cool now, don't they?
Sticking together.
It's still hot.
Oh, we're going to say something then, but I'm not. I'm going to say his ears is probably growing back. So yeah,
I'm just going to think of this.
Sorry, I'm just and that's the reason why I bought an extra punnet of raspberries. Dirt Rider says, Tracy, which one's mine? Well, believe it or believe it not, these will probably all be gone by tomorrow. So when Chris went down,
take your pick. We've got 12.
When Chris went down, I got him to get me an extra punnet of raspberries, and they're that easy to make that I'll. Sarah is, you know, bro's other half. I only clicked on after we'd been on about 45 minutes, Lord. Yeah, I only clicked on who Sarah was. It's your nose brows other half. So yeah, so far, Laurie, we've got 4 men. We've got Lee, Anfield Road. I forget what. It's such a long-winded title, I forget. So Lee, we've got Johnny, which is Tracy's other half. Your nose bro's doing it. And Ken from Ken's Small Engine, which is the only American guy that's on the panel. Yes, Jeanette, for my sins. I know that feeling, Sarah. I think we all know that feeling. But yeah, you know, it's just something that, I mean, it not be a regular occurrence, don't get me wrong. It's just a one-off, just to show you that, I mean, like tonight, dead easy to make. Anybody can make them. You don't have to be a, you know, a professional baker or anything. You've seen results, and that's sort of what, less than an hour, and you've got some muffins ready to eat, and that's how simple it is. So, you know, I mean, it's like Chris, which is Pixie's channel, by the way, Sarah. That's my other half. He can bake. It's just the fact that he chooses not to, because same as he says, well, why should I bake when I've got
you to bake?
I can't call myself a professional baker, but you know,
you love it, don't you? And it's your hobby. And
yeah, it's what I love doing. I love baking. I love passing that knowledge on to other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't right, put Tracy Johnny won't let me have one. I bet he licks every one of them. But yeah, you know, tonight is just the typical thing. You know, it's dead simple to do. The main or the most important thing is, you know, you've got to follow the recipe to a T. You know, your ingredients, weighing them out. Basically, the oven temperature, etc. Hey up, this is no word of a lie, and Chris will tell you. About 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep one night, so I come down and I were baking. And
fire alarm off.
I set fire alarm off. Because what I forget what how were it? It were one of these like an apple upside down thing, but you put like a how can I put it? You make like a sauce type of thing and put it in bottom of tin. Now, unbeknown to me, it was dripping out from the you know, the seal on the tin, because I'd used one of them you know, springform plans. And you know, you put this sauce in, and then you put your apples on top, and then you put your like your sponge mix on top of it. But unbeknown to me, the sauce were dripping out into the bottom of the oven, and of course it started. Yeah, I think I woke off at street crypto. Well, put it this
I
way,
don't know what you were doing at that
Chris
time.
weren't very pleased, and he banned me from coming down in middle at night.
Well, coming down in the middle at night baking, come down in the middle at night and watch a bit of telly.
Do you ever freelance when you're cooking? Sometimes you got to add this and a little bit of this. Well, this is the thing, Dirt Rider. I did contemplate it, melting a little bit of white chocolate, because I thought, oh, you know, they're going to look a bit plain. But as you can see, they look absolutely gorgeous. We are anything on them, but It says I had more skids than Brandy. But yeah, it did wake everybody up, and they banned me after that from coming down.
To bake.
Yeah, well, to bake anyway. But yeah, I mean, we laugh about it now, but we didn't at the time. You think about, I think it was about 3:30 in the morning, the fire alarm. I says, well, at least there's one thing, fire alarms work. I thought, smoke alarm, not fire alarm, smoke alarm. I says, well, at least they work, there's nothing like sort of, testing them out just to see if that they work. So, but yeah, it all depends what you're baking, Dirt Rider. There's some things you can sort of add extra, you know what I mean? But I'd say sort of 95% of the time, I just stick to the recipe, because I don't know whether you've heard this before, but they say cooking's an art, but baking's a science. And it's true. You know what I mean? Luke, how are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're lucky, Luke, because of the art oven. So, yeah, they are lemon, raspberry, streusel muffins. Crypto says that's me coming back from a club getting some food. Digs like, I don't think so. So yeah, I have got another punny to raspberries, and I've got a sneaky suspicion that I'll be making some more tomorrow. So just saying.
You're not going to eat all them tonight, Jeanette.
Eh?
You're not going to eat all them tonight.
Well, not tonight. They're gone by tomorrow, I bet. You know that lemon Swiss roll that we made last week? After the live stream, when Callum come down, me, Chris and Callum had a piece on it, and by next day to all gone.
Mine went by I can honestly say that's the first thing what's gone quick in the house is that lemon Swiss roll.
It's like everybody knows that Chris's favourite is a lemon drizzle. And he even said to me last week, he says, I think this has knocked the lemon drizzle off the top spot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nice.
I mean, I had made it before, but it had cracked. But the fact that everything went right last week, yeah. But you know what they say, don't you? If at first you don't succeed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it basically. If at first you don't succeed, try again till you do. But so there's not really anything else to say, guys. I've just been going on just over an hour. That's how easy and simple these are. We've only been going live an hour, done and dusted, at oven, cooling down. So yeah, I always put
Chris.
Yeah, I always put he says, Dirt Rider says, sorry, Chris, I like pizzas and hamburgers. But yeah, I always put the ingredients and everything in the description. So if you fancy making them, just click on my live stream. You don't have to watch it. All the ingredients and what you do is there. It's simple. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients. Add the two together. Bob's your uncle. So that's how simple they are, really. But I thought, well, we've made cakes, we've made cookies. We haven't made muffins for quite a while. So, yeah, so you guys get your pennies ready, get your ingredients ready, and I want a good turnout for this one, this all male baking stream. I want you all to come and support your friends, you know, encourage them, give them words of encouragement. You know what I mean? That's what they want. They need encouragement. You know, you're doing a great job, guys, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want you to come and support, not me, but the guys that are doing the baking live stream. They've stepped up to the mark and said, yeah, I'll do it. It is just a bit of fun, but I want all the world, you know, words of encouragement you can muster, because, you know, it will be a great stream, Chris. You know, so I'll see you all next week, guys. Thanks for coming in, and don't forget, hit the thumbs up and share and comment if you're watching it back later. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Night, everybody. Bye.